Did you know, Emily, that there's close to 2,000 Australian native bee species? 2,000.
Wow.
And the European honeybees, which everyone knows, like there's only a couple of species of those. But we have all of these native bees, and they're around everywhere, but they don't form a colony, special house of their own. They actually make their own houses. Some are burrowing, they burrow in sand, others burrow into clay sides of the hill, others burrow into trees. They're really fascinating. And the good thing about it is we can actually attract them if we make housing for them. Did you know that our native bees are stingless?
Wow.
Yeah. So unlike the European bee, they don't have a stinger. So the worst thing they could do is give you a tiny little nip, which you wouldn't even feel. But there's no sting. So they're perfectly safe. And that's why they're really cool in school, because there's no threat for anyone that might have allergies. So that's why these sorts of bug hotels are great to build in schools, because it can attract the native bees and they won't cause a problem for any students.
Do they make honey, bees?
Our native bees make honey, but only a couple of varieties that live in a colony. There's some native bees that live in a colony as well. They're called Tetragonula carbonaria. But all the others are loner bees, and they just go out and come back and live. Some of them actually live on branches. They just live, or they make a burrow and they live inside old trunks. But in this bug hotel, we're just doing that for the bees to lay their eggs and then make young babies.
And what flowers do they like?
The native bees, well, they've evolved for thousands of years around Australian native plants. So any of the Australian native plants that are local to your area will be the ones that the local bees will like, because there's native bees that are local to different parts of Australia as well, in the tropics, in the cooler parts of the climate. And the colony, the Tetragonula, the ones that grow in a colony, they only grow in the tropics, down as far as, say, the south coast of New South Wales. But when it gets too cold, they don't come out, and they can't live in frost areas. It's too cold for them.